Sure. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I've decided to close Clara-Bows Boutique. It's not something that was easy to do, but it was definitely something that was very necessary because of the fact that in this last year, it's been drastic changes in terms of sales, in terms of just traffic in this community, and the bottom line is that sales is going to generate revenue. If our revenue, the business is not going to do well, and I can't afford to be in a business that's not going to be doing well.
You've noticed a change from when you first opened in the amount of traffic flow?
Yeah, most definitely. I noticed that like the traffic on the street had changed in this last year. You had the ladies that would normally be out every Saturday, the same ladies you would see all the time, just impulse shopping or just as part of their Saturday activity, and that's decreased so much that like you're looking for these people to come by and just do the walk-ins and take a chance about nothing that might buy something. Even that's declined drastically. So once the foot traffic is a major part of sales, or the potential of sales, and we're just seeing a major decline in that. And I know it's not just in the Court Street area, I think it's all over Bermuda, but there's just so many other things that are affecting sales and the retail business that right now it's not looking very promising, and I definitely cannot afford to be in business any more than I am right now.
So would it be safe to say we've given up hope on seeing that change anytime in the near future?
Oh, I don't like to be pessimistic about anything. I think we should never give up hope. I just think that there's got to be some changes to make things better. Everybody has different ideas of what those changes could be. I think in certain areas need more concentration on change, physical change, and change of reputation and climate. I think around here we definitely could benefit from that. I personally always felt that in terms of the Court Street area, I think Court Street is a great area. I love being here. I love the atmosphere of Court Street and what I can't think of the correct word. But the option that you basically have of being able to open late and be open to 10 o'clock, the atmosphere, like there's lots of stores around here that open to 10 o'clock like I was. So we have that sort of freedom. But I think the other side of it is that Court Street needs to be respected as a business entity, a business area. And so keeping that in mind, I feel that maybe Court Street should be designated as a totally no sin tolerance crime area, where if it comes down to jaywalking and loitering and all those little things that may not affect other areas but definitely have an impact or create an image for Court Street. I think that's something that really needs to be focused on to make it a much more positive, and so people can appreciate the beautiful atmosphere that is around here without having to say, well, since it's still going on around here.
When you hear about new businesses opening up, small businesses, entrepreneurs, what are your feelings towards that, and what might you say to them as far as giving advice moving forward?
Well, I encourage everyone to, if that's what they want to do, if they feel that that's part of their dream or something that they've always wanted to do, definitely go for it. But I think that definitely also look into do a bit more research than most of us probably would do, and try to see. There's no guarantees in business, number one, but definitely try to do as much as you can to say, like, what is the real potential for this particular area? Am I really ready financially to be in business for the long term? And my basic thing that I've learned, my biggest lesson is that you definitely need a very large nest egg financially to being particularly the retail business, because unlike other businesses where equipment and you make this one purchase of major equipment to produce your business, in the retail business, if your clothes are not selling, then that definitely stops your revenue. And if your revenue is stopped, then you have to have other forms of revenue to keep being able to buy merchandise. And the turnover of merchandise is very important. So if the merchandise is not turning over, that doesn't mean you're still going to need more merchandise, because the customer comes in and they want to see new merchandise. And so the older merchandise either has to go on sale or you have to do some kind of promotion to push that old merchandise out and encourage new merchandise. So I just basically make sure you have a very strong nest egg in terms of financial support, and be able to make it through this very dead, not real sale motivating periods.
Moving forward, what's next for Clara-Bows?
Well, right now, Clara-Bows is definitely going to be closed. I would not say that it's not going to be reopened. If I do reopen, I still definitely become Clara-Bows again, because the name is my family name and it's very important to myself and my family in honor of my grandmother. I do see myself always being a major player in the retail business via the pageants that I do, and just the fact that people will always be looking to me for some kind of fashion consultation and help with whatever they're doing in terms of the fashion business. And of course, I'm open for that. But I'm looking into getting out of the retail business for a minute, because as one knows or might not know, I was my basic industry was coming up in the college was the hotel industry. So I'm looking to fall back on that, and I shouldn't say fall back on it, but I'm looking to reinsert myself back into the hotel industry, and life goes on, basically. I mean, this is another challenge, and for anyone else that's facing challenges, sometimes we have to face it head on and then move forward. But this is definitely a new chapter for me in my life, and that chapter now is pretty much closed. But it was a good learning lesson, and I don't think there's anything that I did that I could say I'm sorry I did. I did my best, and I enjoyed what I did, and I enjoyed my period at Clara-Bows Boutique, and I enjoyed being solely as an individual and entrepreneur in the retail business. I enjoyed my relationship with the EEC and the Small Business Development. I know it's got a new title now, but I enjoyed my relationships with Ms. Khaldun and the other ladies that work there. So it's all, everything you do, you should learn from it and make it a beneficial experience. And I think this has definitely been a beneficial experience, which will help me to continue to grow and be a better person.
You're running a sale right now. Just let your customers know and people interested in picking up a little something for Christmas. What you have.
Well, right now everything's on sale. All our merchandise is marked at $10. I have party dresses and cocktail dresses that are $25. I have some nice house accessories. People have been in and they've always asked about my furnishings. I sold quite a bit of those pieces already, and everything's pretty much up for sale besides my grandmother's portrait, of course. And welcome to come by. Let's have conversation. I'm very appreciative for the encouragement that I've received so far and the support from individuals and patrons that have definitely been very loyal to Clara-Bows. And I look forward to, of course, being a part of whatever we were a part of before and taking this year forward.